All right, it is Tuesday, the 12th of January, and this short video is about the texturing, which has been done. It was done this morning, actually. It took the guys about 4 or 5 hours, and the texturing is now done. One thing I've learned about texturing is that it's a lot like mudding. Do not touch it. Do not touch it. Do not touch it. Because apparently they can repair the mudding if you accidentally come up and put your finger on it. But texturing is a whole different ball of wax. And apparently they will be very annoyed if someone screws with the texturing. And I'm not going to be that guy. But once again, texturing is wet. I'm not going to touch it just to prove how stupid I am. But you can sense the humidity, once again, is very elevated in the space because it's a highly insulated, highly sealed home. So when most houses which have 3, 4, or 5 air changes per hour, and this one has 0.3, yes, you heard me right, 0.3 of an air change per hour as opposed to the standard 5, the moisture doesn't have any place to go. So the moisture hangs around. I just had a chance to talk to Lance, the contractor, who advised me that we should keep everything sealed because the guys who have finished the texturing today will be back later this week to 1, finish the texturing if need be, and 2, prime it. And priming is important because Mike, the cabinet guy, will be here next Monday, and he will be installing the cabinets. Now my job, oh lucky me, is to pull all of the cabinets I've been collecting out of the trailer, the 42-foot long trailer in the back of the house, and put it in the garage. Now the garage is really dark today. Previous videos have shown how bright and white and light it can be in here. Well, you can tell that all the texturing and plastic on the windows has cut the light tremendously. So it's really dark in here, not much to see. But I had asked the contractor, I said, what if we just cut this plastic a little bit, open the door, allow a circulation to come through? Well, he's gonna ask. We don't wanna piss off the guys that are doing the work. There's no reason to do that. So I will just leave the front door open. It's a very safe neighborhood. Nobody's gonna bother anything. But the texturing has been done, as previously mentioned. Looks good to me, but then I could live in a shoebox. Having spent time in Iraq, I can live anywhere. It's nice to have the progress. I imagine you all feel the same way, or would feel the same way. Oh, look at that. Oh gosh. Yep, texturing. So it looks good. The sun just popped out from behind the clouds. Yeah, and even with all the plastic up there and all the texturing material on the plastic, it's still pretty frickin' bright in here. It is nice. Oh God, this is gonna be one happy, cheery, bright living space, which is the way it was planned all along. And we had to discuss some blocking because I've got this really cool circular grab bar that fits here. You'll see that when it's finally installed. But the blocking wasn't sufficient up here to secure it. So we'll have Kevin, the carpenter, put some extra blocking there. It can obviously be put into drywall. It's designed to be put into drywall, but it doesn't hurt if you know ahead of time to have the blocking put in. It just makes for a better and stronger grab bar. So this is just another walkthrough to show the texturing, the progress, so it can be recorded. So should there be a question in the future, oh God, they put the broom behind the plastic. Oh, the mind of the subcontractor. So texturing. I think the thing about texturing is it comes in different grades. You can have the smooth walls, which don't have the texture. They're more money because it takes a lot more work to prepare drywall and the mudding. The texturing helps cover up any minor defects in the wall because it is texturing. And it looks good. I'm happy. I'm even happier that Mike, the cabinet installer, will be able to start working on Monday next week. Progress is being made, and that's all that matters. We'll just do a quick walk around. God, the guys this morning looked like spacemen in their protective equipment because there was stuff floating in the air, as you would expect from a spraying process. I was hoping I'd be able to come in and actually watch them do it, but my brain said, no, that would be a bad idea. I'd probably get a snoot full of texturing material and lose my lung capacity and cough all the time, and it'd just be weird. And sometimes you gotta go with the vibe of the person that you're dealing with. God, they textured the inlet for the mini split. Well, we'll see how they like that. Lance doesn't think it's a problem. I said, okie dokie. Don Menorca, easy peasy. We'll just keep documenting the progress. So, all good. Ooh, you can feel the dry, cold air coming through that open door, which I'm going to leave open for the next few hours. So at least by diffusion, all the moisture which is in the garage can slowly make its way out. It's a very safe neighborhood. I could leave the whole place open for a month and nothing would happen. It's that nice of an area. You don't have to worry about your neighbors or what they're going to do. So the bottom line, it's 33 degrees outside. House is making progress. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having fun. I'm excited. I should be. Back on January 30th of 2 years ago, we had the polar vortex. And this house, the previous house, burned down. It was a painful experience. Lost everything in the process. But rebuilding, restarting, it's the way life is. So I love you all. Take care. We'll see you next time. Hopefully we'll have something interesting like primer to show. Have some paint. It'll be great. So I love you and goodbye.